Hey, this is Richard again from BulkUpFast.com, and it's the end of my first week and I've got some good results to tell you about. But before I do, I'll introduce my friend Serious Mass to you. And this is the weight gainer I recommend. Now I want to make it clear, I've got no affiliation with this company or whatsoever. It's just after all the weight gainers and various protein products I've used, I found this to be the best one that helps you bulk up without having loads of sugar and making you get fat, and for the best price. So what I want to show you is, when you're looking at a weight gainer, whether it's on the internet or in a shop, how to find one that's good for you. So you might see one that's really cheap, as in cheap in price, and you go, well, is this any good for me? So what you need to do is look on the back for the supplement facts. Now, I would zoom in and show you this, but unfortunately my camera's crap and it just shows it all blurry, so I'll just have to read it out to you. First of all, look at the top. It says serving size 2, heap scoops, 334 grams per serving. That's important. But it says calories 1250. Servings per container 16. Now the calories 1250, any shakes you see that are like over 1,000 calories per serving, I recommend to half the serving. So in this case I just have 1 scoop instead of 2, and then I'll be having 625 calories a serving. That's about right for a meal. Every 2 to 3 hours during the day, 600 calories, brilliant, that's all you need. So I look down there, that's good amount of calories. I look down, next thing I'm interested in is the amount of protein. Now here it says 50 grams, because I'm doing half a serving, it's 25 grams. That's not a problem. I won't want any less than that, but we're more interested in calories than protein. As long as we're getting 1 pound per body weight of protein, then we're okay, or 1 gram per protein per body weight, I should say. Now the next thing I look at is sugars, and what we're looking is we want under 10% of the total amount of carbohydrate is sugars. If it's over 10%, then what they've done is they've loaded it up with sugar to make the calories. And if you're just getting sugar as your calories, it's essentially empty calories, and that's what's going to make you get fat. So you want good carbs. It says total carbohydrate, so I can't speak, 253 grams, sugars 20 grams, that's less than 10%. I can't bother working it out, it's probably about 8%, I guess. The rest of it, it's like a billion things down here, like riboflavin and niacin, vitamin B6. Don't worry about any of that shit. Just simply look at the calories per serving, the amount of protein and the amount of sugars. And if you can't find the nutrition information for a product, or it doesn't tell you, don't buy it. And if you can't find the sugar amount, don't buy it either, because it suggests that probably, if they're not willing to tell you how much sugar is in it, it's probably quite a lot. So I hope that's helped you out, because I've had about 1 billion questions on this. Is this weight gainer right? Is that weight gainer right? I hope you can go and check it out for yourself now. Obviously the price, you can compare price between different ones. You normally get a discount for buying in bulk. So all that's left to tell you now is how I've gone on this week. It's now been a week since I've started. As you probably know if you watched the first video, I was 12 stone 10 when I started, 178 pounds. I am now 13 stone 2 as of this morning, 184 pounds. That's a 6 pound gain in 1 week, so I'm extremely pleased about that. And not surprisingly, seeing a gain like that, I feel extremely motivated to get back down the gym, and I want to get there now, but unfortunately it's 10 o'clock at night, so I'll be going tomorrow morning to do a really tough back workout, starting with deadlifts. Now normally I'd be shit scared of doing deadlifts and I want to avoid them. Not now, because of the results I've got. I want to make them as hard as possible. I'm going to get down there tomorrow, and I'm also going to tear myself to pieces, and I can't wait. And that's one thing I want to talk about. I want to talk about motivation. I've had a lot of questions where people say, how do you stay motivated? The only way I stay motivated is by getting results. If I work really hard for a week, and then by the end of a week I weigh myself, and I've not made any progress, am I going to be motivated to get back down that gym again tomorrow and work really hard? Or am I going to think, well, this isn't doing anything for me, I'm going to stop? And that's why a lot of people quit. Whereas if you get a lot of momentum in your first week and you gain 6 pounds like I've just done, you're going to think, wow, this really works, this is fantastic, I'm going to get back down again. So I want you to think about that. Don't just get down the gym and start doing exercises and hope that you'll get bigger. You've got to work out your food. Work out that you're having more calories than you take in, because if you don't, you won't get bigger and you'll lose interest pretty quickly. So that's been the second edition of my blog. I'll be back again very soon, and thanks for listening.